Another cool thing about this game, the AI is very intuitive. You always feel like it's a legitimate battle. You don't. Well, as I say that, there's a soldier up there running around in circles. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching GeekSpeakNation. This is Will with an evil playthrough of Infamous Second Son. Last time we got some very important story to start us off. We got introduced to Delson. We got introduced to Reggie down there. We got introduced to Betty, Augustine, the DUP, Hank, the bioterrorist. And now we're moving on to try to work our way into Seattle. And we're trying to get to Seattle because that's where the DUP Fortress is, in the prison where all the conduits are being held, called Cordon K, and that's where Augustine essentially controls the city in a way.
This must be the mothership.
So these things right here, these are called, I believe, core relays, I think. Basically, every time you drain one, you get a brand new power. Complete with awesome particle effects, which is something that this game really shows off.
I think I picked up a new trick. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely new and improved.
Delson, this is not improved, man. We're trying to fix the problems you already have, not add new ones.
What do you think? Augustine is just sitting on her ass? I gotta power up if I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with Concrete Queen.
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that. Listen, there might be another way that we can get to Augustine.
What other way? What other
I
way?
have a few connections in Seattle, right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we get
no,
them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie swoops in and makes everything all right. This is not your problem to fix. It is mine.
Hello, is somebody there? Can you hear me?
There. Perfect. You want to go help somebody? Go save damsel in distress.
It's not...
Please?
All right, fine. We both go. Come
Oh,
on.
no, 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 no.
I
You go
need-
play Super Cop, okay? I will catch up with you in a minute.
All right, but don't go anywhere. And for God's sake, don't touch anything!
I'm gonna touch everything. Hello. You're up first, little guy.
So these things, these drones that fly around, there'll be plenty more once we get to Seattle. Basically, they're collectible. The more drones you pick up, the more powers you can upgrade.
Kinda cute. We're still using that.
Oh, I need to drain some smoke. Here it is.
Good to go.
You may have just heard that kind of wind type noise. That's there's a lot of noises that come through the actual DualShock 4 controller in this game. Like I said, it came out early in the PS4's life cycle. I want to say it was a launch window title, not a launch title. I'm not positive. So they're just trying to show off everything that it's capable of. And it works really well for this game. Like I said, everything that that you do with the pad, specifically, like when you go to the start menu, you can swipe with it. And later on, there's a lot more gameplay mechanics that use it, and they all work really well. None of it feels too gimmicky. Whenever you have something like this, it's always going to feel a little gimmicky.
Well, just tell him to hold on. I'll get the bus unstuck.
Delson, I know what you're thinking, and don't.
Dude, I just took out a fleet of quadcopters. I think I can dig out a bus. This is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
Oh, wrong button. So it's just showing us how to upgrade. And all the blast shards you get, it's basically a tree system. Skill tree. So we just got Cinder Blast, which allows us to send out a much more powerful kind of shortwave burst of energy. Think of it like a shotgun in a way.
Unstoppable!
Delson, I told you not to.
Sorry, Reg. Can't hear you over the sound of my heroics.
Delson, I'm not...
Ah, lost you. Must have hit the mute button.
There's kind of a funny cutscene coming up. It's also a little sad, but mostly funny.
Okay, looks like the rest of the way is clear. I'm gonna ride this baby straight into Seattle. Reggie, open up. Let's go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hello?
Hey, Delson, we got a problem. Some of the people on the bus, they saw you doing your super thingy to clear the way,
And?
and they're afraid of you.
What?
Look, I told you, man, bioterrorists aren't especially popular.
So what am I, like Rosa Parks, and they want me to sit on the back of the bus?
No, they want you to sit outside the bus. Look, they don't want you in here, right? They said if you come on, they're gonna get off.
Then let them walk. I don't care. You think I can't take this door down?
You are not gonna do that. These people have never seen anything like you before, and they're scared, right? And I can't blame them.
He says he's gonna break down the door. Go.
Sir, just give me a second. Look, just let me run them across the bridge. I'll come right back for you, all right? It'll take 5 minutes. Come on, man. I can't let you on the bus. 5 minutes.
So again, just reinforcing the fact that the general population does not necessarily support people with these abnormal
Oh,
abilities.
you mean like right now?
Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. That's actually, that'll become relevant later in the game. But now I'm making connections. That's cool.
Attention. The scheduled decommission of the 520 bridge by order of the DUP will begin shortly. All vehicles and individuals are ordered to...
Sounds like useful information.
Nelson, I got the aid workers across the DUP. Clearing the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Coming back for you, so...
Reggie, you there? What's going on?
Now we're coming up on our first bit of, oh, that's another cool bit of information. Foreshadowing. Coming up on our first bit of combat here.
Hey! Hey! You guys need any help?
Bioterrorist. Hey! It's one of those freaks!
Okay.
Whoa! No!
Damn. Well, that was Infamous Second Son. Ah, I'm just playing you. Good joke, right? Thanks.
Fast healing stuff is
Thank you.
real handy.
Shooting me like that? Big mistake.
So yeah, basically all I gotta do is kill these dudes, and because I'm playing on easy, this part will not be too difficult for me. Yes, I'm playing on easy. No, I'm not ashamed. Let me see if I can blow his car up. Yeah! Oh, that was nice.
Okay, I'll give up, okay? Just don't hurt me.
And then this becomes another aspect of gaining karma. You can either subdue them, or you can execute them. And like I said before, because we are evil people, we're gonna execute them.
Should have said please.
Wow, that's... Huh. That's aggressive. I like it. When given the choice either be good or bad, I like to play good at first because that's the way I would imagine, or I would hope that I would act if I was actually in this situation, if I somehow got conduit powers. And then I like to go back and play evil because that's usually more fun to me. Because I don't think I'm an evil person.
Reggie?
So it's fun being able to
Answer me!
play this alternate type of reality.
Oh my God. This was a bridge? I'm coming, Reg.
Now we get into our first bit of true parkour. We had a little bit there at the beginning trying to get to the Akomish log cabin.
Core relay, work
But this is showing you how exactly it will be throughout the rest of the game. And just drain one of the relays. Got this new ability that allows you to launch off of cars. which personally I don't use very much unless it's kind of one of those, not so much scripted, but where you can't progress unless you do it like that. And there's a few of those throughout the story.
Okay, easy.
In terms of side missions, I may do a few here and there if I'm trying to get a new ability or something. But after the fact, once we beat the story, because I am going for the Platinum Trophy, I'll definitely complete all the side missions there. Side missions do get a little repetitive, but it's not a bad thing. It's just the way it's presented. It's not necessarily intended to be a new experience every time. It's just supposed to be made exclusively for the people that want to get the trophy. So, good design decision on Sucker Punch's part, I'd say. And now, finally, you can hover, which is one of the most useful features. If you can hear that. When your phone rings, it rings through the DualShock 4.
Well, you know, I had plans.
I heard you and Reggie were heading to Seattle, of all places.
Really gotta go, Betty. Love you. Hold still.
So, I'm taking it that Betty isn't necessarily Delsin and Reggie's mother. I'm thinking maybe it was more of a she took them in because, as Reggie said, I think he said, "Do you think our parents would be proud?" And Betty's kind of old, and especially Delsin seems pretty young, maybe mid-20s.
God, cut it out, Devil Bridge.
Oh, I messed it up. Okay, we're good. Did he say Devil Bridge? And we're almost done. Getting to the last little segment here. Once we get going into the gameplay, kind of get out of this intro sequence, I'll start talking about whatever gaming news is relevant at the time of recording. That's the thing, these are going to be recorded a few weeks in advance. So if you leave a comment or a story happens, then you won't probably hear about it for a while. So a couple parts. Man, it's the second time Reggie died. Nah, he's good. He's straight. And I don't know if this particular sequence is timed or not. Oh, it's scripted, so it's not timed.
Delsin! Alright, come on. I got it. Thanks for the hand. Huh. Check it out. Wow. Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms, right? And of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Really? No downside? How about those heavily armed guys over there now want to hurt you real bad? That a downside? Yeah. Now look, for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security, you know, because you're not a normal viral terrorist. So
Normal? No, if you mean by normal, you know, the sheep that they try to line up so that they can probe them. No, Reggie, I'm not normal. And did you see what I did on that bridge? We can take these guys.
Let's just see if we can sneak you through their checkpoints first, all right? It'll make getting around the city a lot easier.
Okay, fine. We'll do it your way. I'll settle.
Listen.
One thing about the writing in this game that I'm not too crazy about, and probably the only thing that I don't like about the writing in this game, is when Delsin goes on he gets on his little soapbox about being unique and artsy, like he just talked about normal. He talked about Van Gogh and Gandhi earlier on. It gets a little preachy at times, but overall, the writing in this game is brilliant, so not too upset about that. And for some reason, I can't run.
How long did you say
Can only
it was up for?
1
trot
week.
or jog or whatever.
That means the DUP put all of this up in...
Yep.
Oh, they've kept busy.
Yeah, so as Reggie just said, it's been 1 week since our encounter with Augustine, and since that time, because of the escape bioterrorists, basically all of Seattle has gone into martial law.
Once we're through, I'll check with a couple of my cop buddies, try and get access to the police databases. In the meantime, I need you to just lay low. Might spook them if I show up with a bioterrorist.
Okay.
Right, Reggie's gotta go first. The lighting in this game is really nice too. There's a lot of things you'll hear me compliment about this game. I was really impressed with it throughout.
Ace won't let me on his bus, won't let me meet his friends.
Can I go now? No. Can I go now? Yes. So come up to this hand scanner with heavily armed DUP forces right next to you. As another example of using the touchpad here. Just move it. We're onto the red dot. You wait a little bit. And surprise, surprise. Not working out too well for Delson here.
Best 2 out of 3.
Delson, run!
Hell with that!
Nah, I ain't running. Execute. I'm going to try to build up my karma as fast as possible. Because if you do it during the story missions, it goes up pretty fast. But afterwards, like when you're just doing the rest of the side missions, it can take a little bit of grinding.
Reds up on the towers!
So I'm going to execute everyone I can.
Remember, the civilians are innocent!
There's a whole lot of DUP forces right off the bat. I did not even realize how many they throw at you in really your first combat encounter. I mean, you had the one with the, I guess the looters or the drug dealers in the tunnel. But in terms of your main enemy, the DUP forces right here, which Delson later calls dupes. This is a lot of people.
Like you said.
That right there, you get the option to either heal or execute civilians that are sick. And again, because we are terrible, terrible people, we're going to execute everyone we see. No big deal. It's all for the trophies. I'm sure they will understand. Try to kill some civilians here. Oh. So on the mini-map in the bottom right corner, these little... You should be able to see it under the watermark there, the GeekSpeakNation logo. There's some orange dots that appear randomly throughout the map. Those are showing you sources where you can drain smoke. Take out this camera. Where is it? There it is. And then that will pop up right there. Queen Anne, 99% DUP controlled. That's part of the side missions. You're trying to get the DUP entirely out of each section of Seattle. And that's where all the side missions and collectibles come in. So doing things like breaking the security cameras, that will lower the amount of the city that they control. Execute them. I kind of enjoy executing them more than saving them. Again, I'm not a bad person. But I think the animation is just faster. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to excuse my terrible behavior right now. Is there someone behind me? I don't know. Another cool thing about this game, the AI is very intuitive. You always feel like it's a legitimate battle. You don't... Well, as I say that, there's a soldier up there running around in circles. Other than him, right here, the AI is always really intuitive, so you feel like you're getting a fair battle and it's not just one-sided. But a good thing about this game, once you finish it, you do feel really powerful. You get to travel fast. So at that point, yes, it becomes very one-sided. But until then, throughout the entire game, throughout the story missions, everything, it's a very even battle. So this right here, downside to this game, I just remembered, is that there's no cover system. Something about the original 2, Infamous, you go up to a wall or something, hit circle, and you'd hide. But not in this game, and that is a little bit of a pain.
Badass RV with lights and metal
It was
crap on top.
a big convenience being able to use cover system, especially since the AI uses a cover system. Doesn't necessarily seem fair.
Okay, blow out the panels. Got
But
it.
like I said, no game is perfect. This game is very, very well done, so I'll take what I can. Oh, I'm out of power. Uh-oh. Where's that smoke? Here it is. So you can blow up these ammo crates, and I'll give you smoke. Whoa, whoa! Damn. That messed me up. Alright, these dudes are all clustered. Yeah, so right there, the dupes are using concrete, and that's because Augustine, who's in charge, basically the only people that have conduit powers are ones with conduit genes. So it's a gene that's not activated, or I don't know if activated is the biological term, but isn't triggered until you absorb the conduit power. So anyone that tests positive for the conduit gene, this is all in the infamous world. I'm not talking about, you know, in modern day America. Anyone that tests positive, you can either become a prisoner of the DUP or you can decide to join them. And that's, if you join them, Augustine will give you concrete abilities so you can help you fight the enemies, much like they're doing with Delson right now. I need to get some more smoke. Oh, I'm all out. If you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, you'll probably recognize that this game would be tailored to you. And I'm trying my best to get to the top of this building, but alright, that's not working. Here, let me get over here. There we go. Oh, there's smoke over there. But, you know, I don't like doing things the easy way. Always got to give yourself a little challenge, no matter how unnecessary it is. So now what we got to do, these are the command centers, I believe. Basically, you got to shoot off the covers, blow these blue things up. If I can hit it, there we go. Go to the other side, do the exact same thing. If I can hit it, there we go. And you just saw someone raise up, and now you have a command to use the touchpad. Climb up to it, hold on the touchpad, hit R2 however many times until the animation is done. This is a scripted animation, such as this explosion. You don't have to worry about getting hurt or anything. You are A-OK, even though you're standing right next to it. So now the citizens are starting to think that, hey, this new guy is good for us, but little do they know that I will be assassinating every single one of them if given the chance. Another cool design, instead of using armor, these heavy dudes wear concrete. And wow, he's doing a number on me. Hold on. Hit him. There we go.
Short and sweet.
I'm trying to get him taken care of first. Oh,
I know you're in there.
there we go. And you execute him inside his little shell. And now, wow, are all these dudes? Yeah. All right, cool. Lots of evil karma. Cell phone's ringing again via DualShock 4. Whenever you blow one of these up, make sure you pick up the shards that come out of them, because the blast shards from the command center do count towards the collectible count. These things right here, they give you good karma for opening them. I'll just show you an example. Good karma for that, because you're letting them out, but you can also just kill them. Much easier. Probably not, because you just have to swipe left to get the good karma. But hey, I'll say it again. We are bad people, at least in this playthrough. I know all the GeekSpeak fans are nice people. Just take care of these last few things in this immediate area. Let's see. I'll get this camera. Oh, where is it? There it is. Are these guys shooting at me? No. Okay. And then this camera over here.
Ah, yeah!
And we'll go ahead and finish this mission.
How about you, big fella? Oh,
Well, did it work?
No time to check, man. I got dupes coming at me from every direction.
Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, great advice.
Alright, so our first true story mission is completed, and this opens up all the side missions. Not only that, but it also shows the location of collectibles in this area. And that's how it works. Here, I'll show you the map here. That's how it works for all of this. You defeat the command centers, and then all the side missions are opened up, as well as showing the collectibles. This is the second portion that shows up in the latter part of this game. And slowly but steadily, our karma gets even more evil. Got some blast shards here. We can go ahead and level up a little bit. Let me smoke dash. Got that. That is very useful. So that just allows me to smoke dash twice. Prior to that upgrade, I would smoke dash and then land, and then have to smoke dash again. But a cool thing about this game, based on your upgrades, it really allows you to travel around the city very quickly. There's fast travel locations, but to a certain degree, you almost end up feeling like you don't necessarily need it, which is good. I always love games that allow you to travel quickly.
Sure. Like I said.
Good. I need you to send the locations to my phone.
What, so you can keep tapping them for more powers? No, forget it.
Wow. My own brother wants me to fight the ultra mega bioterrorist of all time with less powers.
Look, I didn't say that.
Well, guess I shouldn't put it off then. Better go straight on to Augustine now and get it over with. Not sure what's gonna happen.
All right, I get it. Look, just stay away from Augustine and I'll send you the ones I know of.
Thanks, Reg.
Alright, so that is foreshadowing the next few missions we have to do, which basically every time we get a new conduit power, meaning element, you have to do a few more of these fetch quests in a way where you have to go defeat enemies, absorb the relay, and you do that for 3 or 4 times. So we'll do that in the next part. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you follow up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm Will. This has been Infamous Second Son. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.